following video, I will be showing you how to find the amplitude, period, phase shift, equation of the axis of the curve, domain and range, and the intervals of decreasing, increasing of a sinusoidal function like this one. Before I get started, we need to factor the numbers between the sign brackets, as this will make finding the k value and b value much easier later on. First, we'll look for the amplitude. The amplitude can be found by looking at the absolute a value of the function equation, which is 4. To find the period, we can use the equation period equals original period, or OP over k. As this is a sine function, the original period would be 2 pi, and if we look at the function equation, we can see that the k value is 2. This means the period is pi. To find the phase shift, we look at the b value in the function equation, which is 3 pi over 2. And since it is negative, the opposite of that direction would be right. When looking at the equation of the axis of the curve, we take note that it is an equation, so we must include a y equals. Then we just simply take the c value from the function equation, which is -1. The domain of this function would be x such that x is an element of real numbers. As it is a sinusoidal function, therefore it goes infinitely left and right. Finding the range of this function is a bit more tricky, as we need to take into account the amplitude as well as the axis of the curve. Since the amplitude is the number of units from the middle to the maximum or minimum limits of the wave, and the axis of the curve is -1, this would mean that the minimum value is -5 and the maximum value is 3. This means the range of this function is y such that y is greater than or equal to -5 and y is less than or equal to 3, and y is an element of real numbers. Finding the intervals of decreasing and increasing are a bit more difficult, as we need to think about the function translations that it is making and how this will affect where the function is increasing or going up and when it is decreasing or going down. In this function, the first increasing interval, or when the slope is positive, is between -pi/4 and pi/4, which is the minimum to the maximum limits of the function. The first decreasing interval, or where the slope is negative, is between pi/4 and 3 pi/4, which is the maximum to the minimum limits of the function. Although, since sinusoidal functions go on for infinity in each direction, these intervals will be present every pi units, which is the period of this function. I hope you've enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching.